Well, here I am downstairs. While I have them in here, this is my short little video on how you can do a quick hospital tank. And I have these two little tubs. Apologies for the dirty glass. There's another little green tub over there if I needed it, but I don't. I have these two little twin tubs. Each one holds 5 gallons. And I have these two cruddy broken glass hoods. Well, they were from my 75-gallon tank. The crappy plastic thing broke in half. So they were just laying around. So what I do is, and this idea comes from Jo Ann Burke, who was the original goldfish guru who used to own Dandy Orandas. It's called the tub-to-tub method, or the bucket-to-bucket method. And so I have these two twin tubs. Each one holds 5 gallons. They each have a good heaping handful of crushed coral in them for the to maintain a buffer, because my water is soft. And that's it. All they have is an air stone. And every day, what I have in here, covering so he doesn't jump out, I have Rush. Rush is my little broadtail comet. And Rush has a little bloat problem. He's not drop seed, he's not pine coned, but he's very swollen and lethargic and sluggish. He doesn't want to get right away from me or get right away from the siphon. So I put him in here, and tomorrow I have 2 little small heaters coming too. But they're right now they're right in front of my room heater, so they're staying pretty constantly 68 degrees. I'd like to raise it to about 70, 72. But that's it. Now he's in there with, it's nice fresh water, and I put a little less than like 3/4 of a teaspoon of Epsom salt, and that's a permanent bath. And every day he gets a dip. He gets an hour-long dip in 1 tablespoon per gallon of fresh stuff. And that's it. So this tank here, this little tub has fresh water in it. And this is the little tub that he's in for tonight. And tomorrow all I have to do is lift him out of here, give him his bath in a bucket, and from the bath he goes right into this next tank. Then this one I clean out, clean it all down, and I fill it back up, dechlorinate it, and it's ready to go. And that's how I do it. You can move these fish bucket to bucket to bucket to bucket. You can do this when you get when you have a parasite problem. You can do it when you get new fish in that you're not too sure about. Every day they move to a new bucket. Then you clean the bucket that they were in, and then you put fresh water in it, and they are good to go. This is a very, very good thing to do when you have a fish that's not feeling well. And Rush is very calm, and he doesn't mind me. He doesn't mind me messing with him or anything. But I thought I'd make this video to show you. That's all you need. All you need is 2 buckets or little sturry light tubs or whatever you're going to use, and an air pump, a small air pump, and a bubbler. And you just every day move the fish bucket to bucket to bucket. You could do it twice a day if you had to. And there's very little stress, and the fish don't mind it. And see, Rush is a little swollen there on his left side. I don't know what's going on with him, but he has a good appetite, and I'm feeding him medicated flakes. So I expect a full recovery. And I do keep the glass lids over for 2 reasons. So he doesn't jump out, and also to help retain the heat that is in there, so it stays a constant temperature. But I don't have to worry about that. As of tomorrow, I have 2 little heaters coming, so and that's it. And if you wanted to, you could even put these 2 things on the floor in front of one of your big tanks and fill them from the tank, so they're nice fresh aged water if you had to. That's all you have to do. It's not a big thing. It's not all involved. You don't have to buy a whole bunch of stuff. You just need 2 buckets and a bubbler and a little air stone and a little air pump. So that's it. Bye, Rush. Good night.